Hi, I'm Aaron and I'm in the kitchen, and today I am making good old-fashioned Southern potato salad. Let's get right into it. Okay, today I have 3, 5, 2, 1 for russet potatoes, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2 russet potatoes, 5 russet potatoes. We're going to chop these up and boil. You chop them up as big or as small as you like. I'm doing roughly about this shape, but the longer ones I'm gonna cut them in half, I think, so I can have like real cubes. Yeah, because these are too long. Just cut those in half, cut those in half. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in my pot. And I have not started boiling my water yet. If you are making potatoes, if you put your potatoes in already boiling water, you run the risk of your potatoes being in already boiling water. You run the risk of your potatoes being cooked on the outside but raw on the inside. So the best thing that you want to do is to start boiling your water and your potatoes all at the same time, and then you can be sure pretty much that everything is cooked all at the same time. You can be sure that everything's cooked at the same time. All right, we are going to set, interesting the way I'm struggling to say this. We are going to start our boil for our thing here. And when it comes to a boil, then I'll set a timer for 15 minutes. And then, yes. There is something I am gonna do probably off camera. I am going to boil 5 eggs. I'm gonna use my same potato water, and I'm gonna boil 5 eggs in the potato water while the potatoes are cooking, so they can all cook at the same time. But yes, I'll see you when the potatoes are cooked and cooled, and then we're moving on to the next step. Okay, so our potatoes are all done cooking and I'm ready to start assembling. The first thing I want to do is add in a splash of white vinegar. If you want a measurement for this, my normal ratio is about 7 grams of this. So, but I'm going to eyeball it today. All right, that's all I'm doing. You don't have to add that if you don't want to. Your business, your recipe. Gonna dump my potatoes into a bigger bowl here and get to slicing what I need to slice. All right, starting off with 1 small onion, just doing the whole thing in there. You know, there's something that I learned, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but the onions that make you cry it's because they're the most fresh onions, I think, or maybe I have this backwards. I think fresh onions are the ones that make you cry, and onions that are a little bit older don't make you cry. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the opposite. But right now I'm not crying, and these onions are about, I bought them a week ago, so, but I'm not crying. All right, that whole onion's going in. If you only have large onions in your grocery store, then use half an onion. All right, next thing going in, sweet and sour pickles. Or you can use, I'm using sweet and sour pickles, or you can use bread and butter pickles. As far as I'm concerned, pretty much the same thing. Or you can use a spicy pickle if you want to use a spicy pickle, but we're going in with this. Let me see. This is officially video number 1 or number 2 in the I'm not turning on my oven series, because it is too hot to turn on the oven. I ain't turning it on. But there still will be lots of delicious goodness and lots of no-bake recipes. Is that enough pickle? That's debatable whether or not that's enough pickle. To me, I don't think it is, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. All right, now I am done with those. This is a kitchen tool you really don't need, but I'm glad I have it. An egg slicer. If you make a bunch of potato salads, chicken salads, all of these salads, egg slicer. All right, I'm gonna add a little pickle juice to mine here. So I don't have the Frank's yellow mustard, so I am going in with the hot dog stand mustard here in Vienna. So going in with about 2 tablespoons of that. Also 2 tablespoons of Dijon. 275 grams of mayonnaise. I may even use 2 of these, but we'll see. I like my potato salad to be on the juicy side. But looking at it right now, this might be enough. Going in with 1 cube of chicken bouillon. Just crumbling it in my fingers. Mustard seed, brown mustard seed going in. Half a teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of white pepper. One teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of dill. I used that, right? I think I did. A tablespoon of everything but the bagel. And a tablespoon of Creole seasoning. Let's give everything a mix and see where we are. Uh-oh. I'm in the kitchen. Okay, moisture level, I'm not gonna add any more mayonnaise. This looks good to me. Okay, that's what we're working with. I'm gonna taste it, see what I'm thinking. Try to get a bite of everything, all the elements. That's it. I'm not changing anything. Woo. I'm gonna give some to the cameraman, let him taste it and tell y'all what he thinks. And I think I'll make a little separate bowl for myself. Why not? A little bowl for myself here.
It's a salad, it works. 8.
8.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can't go any higher because it's a salad, so it doesn't have any like presidential ambition.
It's an 8 for me as well. It's an 8 for me as well.
Which for a salad is like
delicious.
very good.
All right, y'all. I suppose that was my little taste test here. Let me bring this in closer to y'all so y'all can see. See what it's looking like.
Even on camera it looks good. Nah,